What up? It's time to finish Pneumata. This game that haunts my dreams. Alright.
My restless dreams, I see Pneumata.
I see Pneumata. I see this final boss. Just wait. I said when this game started, I said worst final boss ever made. Now, Trevor gets to decide. He's not the one playing.
I just can't believe that this game turned into go into VHS world. Like, where did that come from? Just out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's right. You mad. So there's a bunch of these things around. I wonder what that means.
It's also awesome that they Metroided you 90% through the game.
Okay. I'm just kind of getting myself used to where I'm going again. Because once the boss starts up, that be it, boys.
Whoa.
It's kind of a cool setting.
Is that like the... What is that statue?
That like I do not know.
Lady Liberty or something.
Yeah, it's like Athena or something like that. All right, so I come down here.
That's Gatling gun.
This is where the action's gonna happen. Okay. All right.
This reminds me of the Conquer's Bad Fur Day army level for like a little second.
No, that's pretty solid.
By the way, if you haven't seen it, Spencer did a full playthrough of Conquerors.
Oh yeah, I did. Forgot about that. It was Kino. My gun.
I can't. Whoa.
Yeah, I was thrown like 500 feet. And thus, branch. Thanks. George
Leith. I know who that is.
Yeah, he's the guy who's been doing stuff to me. Okay. That. I don't even know what that is. What is that?
Holy crap.
Oh yeah, so they do the thing where they spawn in a bunch of enemies.
That's awesome. I mean, that's been every boss fight, but it's still awesome every time.
Right.
It's also not a mechanic that is annoying in any game ever.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do.
This is like an RE5 map. Like, just look at this.
We're gonna climb up here. We're gonna shoot things as much as we can.
I was about to ask if they can even, like, physically go up ladders, but,
Okay, then we're gonna jump down. That doesn't actually hurt me, even though it looks like it does.
Where's my time, boy?
So we're gonna make him come down.
Nice car, Ethan.
Then we're gonna lay shoot him. And we're gonna jump down.
Cheese. My favorite food.
I honestly have no idea how to do this without pure cheese. If you want to see me do it without cheese, just let me know.
Do the miniguns have unlimited ammo?
Yes, but they can overheat. Which
necessary mechanic for a thing that's used one time for one fight.
But I only ever had it happen to me one time, and it, like... Also, worst boss health thing ever. It, like, I can't tell how much... It looks like he has about maybe a little over half, but depending on your definition, it could be, like, more like 3/4.
Yeah, because it's, like, all dim at where the party matters.
There is the chance that he can fall down here, and that's not good, because you just want to get him to do this.
Do you even have, like, healing or anything? Because they Metroided you?
No, I don't believe so. I can't even pull up my...
A nice weapon spread, by the way.
I can't even pull... I don't have a...
Holy crap!
What? Oh, no. That is not what we want.
Okay, so he fell down, like you said. He might have.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like Halo at this point now, where you just, like, get your life back. I honestly have no idea.
Can you, like, push start?
There is literally no menu.
That is so weird. I'm glad this dude took 10 trillion bullets. Is it not over? Are you kidding me? He fell.
Of course not. I think there's actually 3 forums. Well,
I honestly want to talk to the developer. It's unfortunate because he probably doesn't speak English first language. And just wonder why he...
Please don't. Oh, there's going to be a million guys here, by the way.
Why did he add so much combat to this game that has terrible combat? You can make a game that's good! During a slower time at CIB today, I watched a review on the Penumbra trilogy, even though I played those games, well, watched Spencer play them. And it's like, that's a game with, like, barely any combat that's good. But Pneumata needs to have 1 billion hours of combat.
Okay, we've been getting pretty lucky with these enemies not just being right on our butts. For anyone who actually played this game or plans on playing this game, I beg you to try to find a way to fight this boss other than this. Like, if you go to that you know how there was that one minigun on the ground? I dare you to fight it with that one. I dare you to. Okay? I don't think that's the end. Hi. Oh! Okay. Man, I guess I just should have finished this game last time.
Was that the worst boss fight of all time? Okay. Hey, thing.
Where am I? What is mine?
Is it just the same thing again? But with a guy that doesn't even... This looks like a Unity asset. Like, what is this thing?
It's the worst boss fight of all time because it doesn't end, and unless you have this very specific cheese thing, you are not beating this.
Yeah, like, this is just so boring.
Yeah, there's no...
It's either be bored or be frustrated. Good boss fight.
Also, it has, like I said, I really, really hate, especially final bosses. I hate when they do the thing where they're like, pull in grunts. Like I said, even great games. Batman Arkham Asylum is a great game, and it does that as the final boss, and I hate it. I hate it so much. Like, if they have a reason to have, like, other things with them, like if it's like a twofer or whatever, I'm fine with that. But when it's like, I'm just calling in my underlings. No, that's so stupid.
It sucks in every game that's in forever.
An earlier boss, I can, like, understand. Come on. Good. Hi. Also, I'm pretty sure you fight George Lath again. I'm pretty sure this is a four-part boss.
That's awesome.
Which, in the words of AVGN, do you think that's... What the hell?
It's not exactly the same, but the hardest...
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. No.
That's awesome.
Okay. No, dude, this is bad. Hello? Okay, bye. Whew. Alright, so there are oh no, this is the apocalypse scenario. Where there's just so many and they're not coming around. Where are you coming from, dude? That's right, they never stop coming until you beat that boss. Okay, well, will you actually go down a little bit so I can get more than 2 hits on you?
I think you're just climbing the ladder too quickly. Regular enemies that never die.
Cool. Hello.
This fight really is absolutely abysmally bad.
And again, I really don't want to show trying to fight it any other way. Hi. Why? Why? Oh, no.
It really seems like you just have Halo life now. What a bizarre decision. Did the game like soft lock, or are you just trying to kill all the...
No, you literally have to either kill all of them or wait until George Lath gets up again. I kind of forget which one. Spray and pray? No, dude. Okay. What is
going on with these guys?
I think there's like a certain amount of enemies you have to kill or something.
This sucks.
I told you it is the worst. This is the worst final boss I've ever done personally. And imagine not doing it this way.
Yeah, imagine if, like, it would be unplayably bad if the guys could go up ladders.
Oh, yeah. No, dude. Drop. Come on. Come on. Let's get over here soon. Bye. And they just keep... And, like, yeah, I thought the same thing. There we go. That was it. That's what we're waiting for. I guess we killed enough, and now the doctor's back. So he should be running down now.
Release.
Yeah. Damn it. That's alright. Oh, no, that's not alright. Oh, maybe the enemies stopped coming for a second. That'd be great. There's like 3 or 4 miniguns, but again, I implore you to do this any other way. Oh, no. Okay, alright. Yeah, I think we literally have Halo regenerating.
I mean, you definitely got hit like a bunch, like a dozen times.
Do not.
You know what this game actually is? This is an NES game with, you know, like PS3, PS4 graphics. It's just so...
Because if you don't cheese it, you can't win kind
It's just
of
so
thing.
fundamentally flawed in every facet of its existence, just like most NES games. But it's like a 3D game with, you know,
No.
PS3 graphics.
And look at this. Now no guys are coming, which is like, I'm not complaining about, but like, what are the rules? I think this is it then. I'm actually kind of, even though this part's only, the ending's like 1 second long, so even though this is only gonna be like a 15-minute at max video, oh, come on. I'm glad that I didn't finish last time, because I would have been so mad, because I was already like on edge.
Yeah.
Because this game always makes me on edge. You should be right there. Alright, time. Somebody somewhere
Oh, so epic.
did a speed run of this. I feel like there should be even more body. I mean, I understand. It's like, oh my god.
Are you stuck?
No. I was
okay.
just. Heh. Everything is just like.
Yeah, you definitely killed like 20 mobs up there. They just despawn.
Yeah. And I'm not blaming the game.
Oh my god, wait, look to the right. Look how big those branches and leaves are. It's like...
Oh, yeah.
Look how massive those leaves are.
Oh my god, you're right.
They're like 8 feet long each. It's like the Tree of Eden.
If you could see him, wow, yeah.
Like, literally those leaves are like 8 feet.
See how close we can get to it. So yeah, I guess you could do this one, but yeah, I guess it would work the same way. You just jump off, but I prefer the other one. And there's the minigun, that is, and there's one on the ground over here, and I just kind of want to, like, how do you use this? Because the enemies are coming from everywhere.
Yeah, they're coming to the right, left, and behind you.
Oh, and it doesn't even go 360 degrees. It goes like 180.
That's awesome.
So it's essentially unusable. Wow, yeah. That's a big tree for you.
It's literally the Tree of Eden.
Yeah, clearly they put it in, but it was like too hard to see, so he just like made it bigger, scrolled it up, and it's like, oh boy. Alright. I think we just come through here.
Wife? Wife, is that you?
Heh.
Jamie! Are you hurt?
Jamie!
What? Are you telling me he jobs at the last second?
Feels like deja vu.
Also, you, like, blew his head off. Unless that's a different person, but it looked like the doctor.
Just footage. Huh. They're memories.
What? What? Nice glitch flash.
Take out trash. Call Jimmy!
What was exactly accomplished in this game? Nothing?
My name
Even Ferris is mad.
and I'm investigating a ghost town in Milton, Missouri.
Cool.
2 out of 10, that's the best I can do.
Okay, Rick Harrison. I mean, listen, Antonio Alvarado, like, literally did.
That was a crap...
I guess music by someone else.
That might have been the worst ending of anything.
Frankie Alvarado is probably his, like, wife or like, sister or brother or something. I know Frankie's both a boy and girl. But look at this. Like, this is crazy.
Come on,
I get it.
gonna
I get
self-flate anymore,
Yeah.
Antonio.
You know what that reminds
Look
me
at
of?
this.
Brian Watts. Matthew Ewald. Oh, George Lee. Yeah. While Jamie Hernandez, like, didn't ever really say anything, so I guess you just got a girl to be like, ooh.
She said, like, grunts at the very end. So, I don't understand. His wife exists in VHS tapes? But then he woke up?
Oh, here's some other
I don't
names.
even understand what the story is.
Yeah, so, I guess what they were saying at the end, because he was on, like, a nice island, is, like, the VHS tapes are memories, and he was knocked off, and then I guess he, like, survived on an island or something like that. But it truly does not make any sense. Like,
I don't understand
the idea
at all.
of, like, having to find the tapes and then being, like, lay tapes are lay real is, like, it's not a novel thing, but it's something I could understand. But also the fact that Pneumata used Unreal and not, what's that cheaper one? Unity is, like, crazy to me. The fact that it actually used Unreal.
Unreal is kind of quickly becoming the slop engine.
Okay.
Even though it's also used by, like, AAA billion-dollar games, it's also, it's awful.
I don't think there's anything else. No, just credits. So, yeah, let's just spend one sec talking about Pneumata. Again, unbelievably amazing that pretty much one person made it. I'm sure it took him years and years, but I would rather... The game, despite not being very long, ended up being pretty bloated. I will say the first playthrough I had was, like, probably 12, 13 hours, because, like, if you don't know what you're doing, it's going to take you a while. And I just wish, like, they would have taken some of the, like, probably the last 25% out of the game. I would rather have it be a little bit shorter, but a little bit better, kind of thing. And, I mean, looking back on it, when you start off and you're in your house, you're like, oh, this is cool. It's kind of like, yeah, it's a first person, like, you can tell it's low budget, but, like, this is neat. We're figuring out what's going on. You go into the VHS, you're like, okay. Then you go to actual Milton, Missouri, and that is definitely, I'm sure you can agree, like, the best part of the game. You know, you explore Milton, you go to the church, you figure out what's going on. You go to the apartments, which is probably the best part of the game, because there's, like, a bunch of side missions to do, and not side missions, but, like, objectives leading to other objectives. But then the second you finish the apartments and go down to the sewers, it's like the sewers is just god-awful because of how samey everything is. And then that's the rest of the game, is just, you go to what? You go to the asylum.
I mean, there's basically no puzzles, and then it just becomes combat, but the combat is garbage.
You go
and then
deeper
it
into the asylums, and you go deeper into the asylums. That's essentially what it is. And then you just end.
It just quickly, it goes from, like, puzzles, and then combat, and then it's just, like, it just gets turn on its head and it becomes just monotonous. And also, it doesn't help that the story explodes and the ending doesn't make any sense at all.
Yeah, and
legitimate 2 out of 10.
Yeah, if I had to say how impressed I am that one person did it, I would say like 5 out of 10. But like if a AAA developer came out with this, it would be like, it would deserve a bunch of YouTubers being like, what is this from Sony Studios? You know what I mean? But like, there's a certain point where like, okay, if you go to like, if you go to a bar and see a band and you're like, hey, they write all their own songs and they're like an indie band or whatever, and they suck. They still suck, right? Like, it's still a sucky band. You're like, well, they play for free and they're here and whatever, but like, it's still sucky music. And that's kind of the same thing with this, where you're like, well, it is really impressive, but the game still sucks. Like I said, the only reason I found out about this game is our distributor, for some reason, our video game distributor doesn't carry a lot of indie titles. So I was scrolling through, I was like looking for PS5 games to just like buff up our PS5 section in the store. And they had some more like indie horror stuff, but they had this. And it's funny because the picture they have listed for the box art is completely different than the actual box art, which actually kind of rules. It's the one where it's like... It's
the best part of the game. It tricks you into thinking it's
the box art, I think you see it at the beginning of part 1, but like it's the face looking up, or it's the face looking down with the town of Milton looking up. It's really nice. And it's weird because on the distributor's website it's a completely different picture. But that's the only reason. I saw it was like a $40 horror game, and I was like, well, if I know one thing, it's $40 horror games on the PS5 are one day going to be rare. Now, whether that means they're going to be expensive is a completely different thing. But like, how many copies of this game did they possibly physically press? Like, couple 10,000, 20, 30, I don't know. Like, do you think they made 100,000 copies of Pneumata?
There's no way.
Like, there's no way, right? So I was like, oh, let's try it out. And I tried it out. I realized it was bad, but I didn't realize how bad it was until I kept going through, and I was like, oh my god, I have to show this off on LP. So, yeah, I'm probably going to take a little bit of a break from bad games for a little bit. I've been playing through White Day 2, which is that Labyrinth Called School sequel. But that game's actually pretty freaking long. So it's one of those things that when I start it, it's definitely going to be like a 6-week or 8-week thing, depending on how many times we do LPs. So I'm going to take a little bit of break from bad games. But I hope you enjoyed, at the very least, seeing... Please don't play this game. Like, there's no reason to. Just watch this video or watch someone else play it, and you'll get all you need. There's no reason to put yourself through the torment. So that's all I have to say about this. Deadbolt Interactive, if you make something else, just hire one person.
Just don't put crappy combat. If your combat sucks, either have none of it or very minimal amounts. Like, you don't need to throw 500 enemies, like legitimately 500 enemies in this game.
Yeah.
It doesn't need it.
No, not at all. So, yeah, I wish they gave you, like Silent Hill, when they tell you how many enemies you defeated at the end. I wish they gave you something like that, because it would literally be like, 726 enemies killed. It's like, holy crap, in like a 5-hour horror game, you know? Like, legitimately probably killed like 300-400 enemies, all things considered. So, way too much. Alright, guys, thank you so much for watching, and bye.